Hi, in this video I want to talk about little details paint the big picture. Now, you often have people that will classify themselves as big picture people that see the grand scheme of things, they see the overall picture. And you have little details picture people. They're often the type of people that describe themselves as perfectionists or so. But I really often think that whether they call themselves big picture or little details people, they are often doing both. They may not recognize it, but they are often doing both. And if you are not often doing both, that's when your life starts to get a little bit messy and things get bad. So let's go a little bit more into detail about recognizing that and be able to merge them both. Little details paint the big picture. If we were to talk about this literally in painting, if you had a big picture, you got to start somewhere. You have to start on that canvas with one stroke. And then you create the big picture, and within that big picture, you start refining a little bit more, little details as you go. The big picture is very important to have. It's very good to orient on the big picture because that gives you a vision, that gives you an idea of what you're trying to strive for. Recognizing the little details to accomplish that big picture is very important, because then you can start to recognize and tweak the little details to help you get to that big picture, create that big picture, that overall impression you're trying to create much easier. Some examples of this can be, if we were to take it away from painting in the literal terms, and many jobs specify this, and I think this is how you create a niche for yourself. When you are able to see the big picture and then focus on the little details, I think this is how a lot of people that do get this become successful in their careers and their personal life and interpersonal communication with people, because they're able to hone in on these little things. Artists, architects, scientists, anybody that has to focus on the little details of something, otherwise the whole project will go wrong, are very good at honing in on recognizing these things. But it can be used if you're cleaning and just organizing your room. You get the overall impression of what your room to look like, so you start to recognize little smudges on the wall. If I have a little black smudge on the wall, it doesn't make the overall impression of a clean room that I'm trying to create. If you were, let's say, planning a date, create the overall impression. You can control how much intimacy and how much effort you want to put into the date. You just think, oh, what would make it that much better if I put roses in this corner? Oh, what would make it that much better if I had a candle, up here? Little details paint the big picture to create the overall scenario. It's so easy to go above and beyond. Let's say you're hosting a party or a business meeting. Little details of doing that. If you have a sign on the fridge that gives details what to do, that's less you have to worry about in there. If you have a specific menu for people to pick from, little details to create that kind of environment you're going to. If you're going for a classy party, you get classier utensils and whatnot. If you're going for a business meeting, maybe you'll put chocolates in the room or so to kind of sweeten up the room, figuratively, but I guess literally too. Dressing yourself, just dressing for appearance, dressing for more little details, grooming yourself, making sure you look good, presentable, that impression that you're trying to create. And you can even take it on a deeper level, being able to evaluate yourself and be self-aware, refining your attitude, everything, communicating with others, being able to converse in a way that you see yourself doing, so you envision it and you do it, going as far as your body language, going as far as eye contact, hand movement, different things that create a different impression. And being able to, once you're able to recognize those, you're able to hone in, learn more, and grow from there. So focus on the little details because they create the big picture, but never forget what the big picture should look like. And you're allowed to have you can paint as many pictures as you want. You can paint a picture in this detail of your life. You can paint a picture in this detail of life. You're the artist of your life. Little details create the big picture. Thank you.